guys, and welcome to my room. It is nautical themed, and as you see, my vanity over there is black. I purchased it from Amazon. I will link it in the description box. So let's look at my makeup. This first little acrylic container I purchased from TJ Maxx, and it houses all of my mascaras and some setting sprays. So first off here we have the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, which I love. Bombshell Curvaceous by Lash Blast. The Max Volume Mascara by Wet n Wild, a hard candy mascara. Then we have this False Fiber Lashes mascara, a Grow Luscious mascara. We also have the Superstar Voluminous mascara, another Wet n Wild mascara that I don't love, the Voluminous Carbon Black, Lash Sensational, the Falsies Push-Up Drama, and a sample Smashbox Full Exposure mascara, which I don't love either. And then we also have this Hard Candy Lash Primer that's fiberized, and my little electric eyebrow razor that I use to groom my brows with. In the same container, I keep this little double extend L'Oreal liner. I use the white in my waterline. I also have the Garnier 5-Second Blur Instant Smoother, my MAC Fix Plus, this Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and the L'Oreal Infallible Spray, and then an Ulta Pencil Sharpener. On to the next acrylic container. These are drawers and then an acrylic container on top. They do separate. I purchased these from TJ Maxx as well. We're going to start with this container that sits on top of those drawers that houses lots of lip products and face products. So first I keep some primers in here, the NYX Pore Filler, the NYX Photo Loving Primer, and then the Too Faced Hangover RX. I don't love either of the NYX primers, but I do love the Hangover RX for my dry skin. In the same section as the primers, I keep my e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, which I don't love, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, which I do love, and my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which I also love. Next, I keep a bunch of random stuff in here, like my eyelash curler, some Vaseline for my lips, a Neutrogena Natural Spot Treatment, an Equate Sensitive Skin Moisturizer, and then this is my Burt's Bees Herbal Blemish Stick. If you have problems with breakouts, this is awesome for those. Awesome. It dries them out so fast. And then I also have this random eucalyptus essential oil body spray that I got when I purchased my patchouli oil from eclecticlady.com. On to lipsticks, which is the majority of what is in this container. I have an NYC lipstick in mahogany, and then another NYC lipstick in chiffon, and then I have the Balm Meat Matte Hues in Committed. This is a sample from an Ipsy bag, and I love this shade. I think that you are ready for this, but here are some more lip colors. So with the lids off from left to right, we have a Bella Pierre Cosmetics lipstick, a pink lipstick, and then we have a Revlon lip stain in Romantic, a Hard Candy lip stain in Mauvus. Then we have a NYX matte lip color in Temptress. We have a Maybelline in Stormy Sahara, the L'Oreal Color Riche in Blushing Sequin, and then an e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and another Maybelline in Yummy Plummy. On to little skinny lip items. We first have a NYX lip liner in Red. We have a Rimmel liner in Coffee Bean. Another waterproof gel lip liner in True Red. Then we have a Trestique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Florence Fig. Another Rimmel liner in Wild Clover. And then we have another Trestique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Chile Red. We have this Fergie Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color. Then we have the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Color, another Rimmel Lip Pencil in Red Dynamite, and an e.l.f. Lip Lock Pencil. As if that weren't enough, we have a Hikari Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Merlot, a random lip gloss in Coral Crush, a Jordana lip gloss in 103, We have Pink Perseverance and a Mary Kay lip gloss in Coral Crush, plus 2 Blistex lip balms. Next we have this NYC Glossy Lip Balm in Apple Blossom and 3 NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. The matte lip creams from left to right are Transylvania, Amsterdam, and London. In the first acrylic drawer, I keep 3 Super Shock Cheeks from ColourPop in Paradise Cove, Quarters, and Spoon. So this is a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer. Then Milani Luminoso also lives in this drawer. It is a great blush. I have an e.l.f. blush in Glow, which is more like a highlight than a blush, to be honest. Then I have this Tarte Park Avenue Princess sample that I got in an Ipsy bag. It lives in here as well. Then we also have this Glow All The Way Hard Candy blush in Honeymoon, which is also more like a highlight than a blush. And lastly, this Tangerine Light eyeshadow by J. Cat's Beauty lives in here. It is already cracked. How? I have no idea. In the second drawer live half of my eyebrow products, and this is insane, guys. I realize. But here we go. First is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This is just clear. Then we have another clear one by Great Lash. We have a blonde one by NYX. We have the Ulta Brow Tint in Light. I love this. It's similar to the Give Me Brow. We have the Brow Stylist Plumper by L'Oreal. We have a random Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer that I got in an Ipsy bag. We have the NYX Eyebrow Gel in Blonde. We have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. Love, love, love this stuff. We also have an unopened NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. We have an opened NYX Micro Brow Pencil, except this is in Ash Brown from when my hair was a lot darker. We have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil in Taupe. We have this awful Maybelline brow fill duo that I don't ever use. I can't stand it. A Milani brow pencil, which is good but very warm. A Maybelline New York Define Brow light brown pencil, which I never use. A Flower eyebrow pencil, which I also never use. Last but not least, we have a Wet n Wild Color Icon brown pencil that I also never use. So then for powders, we have this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I believe it's in light, although it's hard to see in this clip. That lives in there, and then also this Pixie by Petra brow set that I got in an Ipsy bag. I think it's in light as well. It sucks. I don't like it at all. And then an LA Colors brow kit in medium, which I absolutely love and use almost every day. The final drawer in this little section is for concealers. So here we go. First off, we have the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. Just sitting here in the corner. We have that Hey Honey Contour Lifting Fluid that I got in my Ipsy bag. A Beaut Basics pen in Sahara Gold that I like to use to highlight. We have the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer next to that. And then the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer that I use for blemishes. An Instant Age Rewind that's in light. And then 2 Better Skin Concealers. One is in light, one is in ivory. Then we have the Urban Decay Primer Potion that's an eyeshadow primer. Another Instant Age Rewind that's in fair. Then we have the Match Perfect Concealer in light, the Superstay Concealer, which is way too dark for me, and then another Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. On top of the second set of drawers I have live my brushes and tools. I'm not going to take all of these out and name them off because that would take forever, so we're just going to move into this second set of small drawers. So in the top drawer live my powders. We have this Stay Matte powder from Rimmel, and that is obviously in Natural. Then we have a L'Oreal True Match powder. I like to use this as a powder foundation. Next we have a NYX finishing powder. This is the banana shade, and then another NYX finishing powder in the white shade. In that bottom drawer, there are more eyebrow products and eyeliners. It's an addiction, people. We have the e.l.f. Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream in taupe, and then we have the NYX Tame and Frame in blonde. Then we have a Milani Brow Tint Pen, which I actually really like, especially in a hurry. We have some more NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. It's a darker shade than the other one. We have my e.l.f. Eyebrow Pencil in taupe blonde. Then we have another NYX Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. This is a J-Cat Beauty Makeup of the Day Waterproof Eyeliner Pencil in bronze. We have the Skone Cosmetics Pretty Eyes Automatic Eyeliner in plum. Mr. Right Now Jack B Bronze by The Balm. An iTeeny Swizzle Stick Eyeliner in Blue Hawaiian. I also got this in an Ipsy bag. A CoverGirl Inkjet Eyeliner in Aquamarine ink. Next, this Almay eyeliner in Black Pearl. I used to use this a lot in my waterline. Then my favorite black waterline eyeliner of all time, the NYX Gel Pencil Liner in Pitch Black. The Physicians Formula Eye Booster in Ultra Black, one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. The e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner Pen in black. And then lastly, this Starlooks Pro eyeliner pen in black, and the NYX Wonder Pencil that I use for my waterline. Finally, the Maybelline Ultraliner Waterproof, and it is also in black. So in between the glass panels lives a little black thing that houses lots more makeup, and it also houses my moisturizers. For moisturizers, I have the L'Oreal Texture Perfector, this New Age Beauty Retinol Skin Cream, the L'Oreal Hydra Renewal, and the Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. I also keep some contact lens solution under here and the Marc Anthony Argan Oil. Onto this little black container that holds lots and lots more, my friends. As for foundations, we have the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation, this NYC BB Cream, a Garnier BB Cream, a Palladio Foundation, the Rimmel Clean Finish Matte, a Physicians Formula Foundation, and then this Colorstay Whipped Foundation. Two drugstore primers here, a hard candy one and the Rimmel Stay Matte one, and then also I have this Mineral True Match L'Oreal Foundation. Next we have some loose powders, the e.l.f. High Definition Powder, this Almay Smart Shade Powder, then we have a Maybelline Loose Powder, this is supposed to be shine free, and a random e.l.f. Yellow Coverage Concealer. In another acrylic container that I keep within the black thing, I have the CoverGirl 3-in-1, the Revlon Color Stay, and then I have another matte and poreless foundation that is a little bit lighter. I also keep my Real Technique sponge in here, and then I keep two beauty blenders, one that I purchased and one that was purchased for me by my wonderful boyfriend who has a channel. I will link him below. And then next are just some eyelashes that I keep in this section as well. Some have been used, and then there's one unopened pack. Next I have this random Revlon Cream Eyeshadow Quad. I also have this transparent rice powder by Palladio. This is really great if you have oily skin. Next I have this hard candy, they call it a contouring face trio, and it's in 3 times a charm, but I like to use this as a highlight. I also have a NYX matte bronzer. It's kind of orange, so I don't use it very often, but it is in medium. Next I have the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder. This is a great bronzer, haven't used it in forever, need to get back into it. And then is a True Match powder that is a little bit darker than the other one I have. I like to use this to bronze the face. Then I have this Rimmel Metallic Stars Roller Shadow. Haven't used this in forever, but it's sort of like a pigment. Then I have this Revlon Photo Ready Face Powder in Fair Light. A Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This is my favorite bronzer of all time. This e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Powder. And my baby Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. Then I have 2 Maybelline color tattoos. One is in leather, the other is in Too Cool. I bought them as eyeshadow primers, but I don't love them for that purpose. And then 2 ColourPop eyeshadows. One is in Tassel, and the other is in Sequin. Onto eyeshadow palettes, I have this Kat Von D True Romance eyeshadow palette in Poetica. I also have the Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette, which is one of my favorite palettes to use. I also own the Morphe 35U palette, which is a shimmer bright color palette. Lastly, this BH Cosmetics contour and blush palette that I tried to depot and it didn't work, so it now only has 2 blush shades and a skin tone shade. I also have this CoverGirl Simply Powder foundation. I like to use this to contour sometimes. It's darker than my skin tone, and this Ipsy and NYX trio. Call me crazy, but these are 2 of my favorite things. The Wet n Wild contouring palette in Caramel Toffee, and then the other in Dulce de Leche. I like to use these to contour, bronze, and to set concealer. This is my blush palette that I created myself. It contains 2 e.l.f. blushes, a Revlon blush, 2 e.l.f. baked blushes, and then Bliss by Makeup Geek. This next palette is where I keep my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So we have Hipster, Creme Brulee, Shimma Shimma, Karma, and Peach Smoothie, and then this random white eyeshadow that I depotted a long time ago. So we are almost done, my friends. Just gonna slide this back in there. And then down below my vanity, I have a tub full of random hair products that I use. My little black bench just slides right under there. And then I use this blue mirror. One side is normal and one side magnifies. Down beside my vanity, I have these drawers where I keep makeup that I do not use. So I'm just going to show you the insides of these drawers. I'm not going to go into detail here. Then this little bag I got from Hobby Lobby I use when I travel to carry my makeup. So that is it, you guys. That is all of the makeup that I own and the way that I store it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye.